The Soviet light cruiser RF Vladivostok, 68M-bis-Zif, is one of the latest representatives of the series of artillery cruisers developed and built for the Soviet Navy. This ship became the most advanced version of cruisers of this type. It incorporated the extensive operational experience of its predecessors and received a number of significant improvements, allowing it to carry out combat tasks both in artillery combat and in anti-ship and anti-aircraft warfare. The key innovation was the installation of a quadruple launcher for heavy anti-ship cruise missiles 3M44 Progress, allowing the cruiser to strike surface targets and strategically important enemy objects at long distances. This armament significantly enhanced the ship's strike potential, turning it into a powerful combat unit capable of conducting precise missile strikes. In addition to missile armament, the cruiser was equipped with a helicopter pad located at the stern. The presence of a helicopter greatly expands the ship's capabilities in reconnaissance and anti-submarine warfare, providing more accurate detection and destruction of maritime threats. 2 torpedo tubes on board enable effective combat against enemy submarines, and aviation support makes anti-submarine operations even more efficient. For defense against air threats at close range, the ship is equipped with 10 automatic artillery systems AK-230 of 30mm caliber, creating a powerful barrage that can effectively counter air attacks. Additionally, at long-range defense positions, 2 M2 Volhof-M anti-aircraft missile systems are used, which are the naval version of the ground-based S-75 Dvinard system. They are designed to target aerial threats at greater distances, allowing the cruiser to create a deeply layered air defense system. In case of breakthrough by air threats closer to the ship, quadruple-barreled anti-aircraft ZIF 68-1 guns of 45mm caliber are available, capable of engaging both airborne and surface targets, making them a versatile close combat weapon. However, despite the powerful missile and anti-aircraft armament, the main armament of the cruiser remains the Mk-05bis, 152mm, guns, supplemented by auxiliary SM-5-1 bis, 100mm, guns. These artillery systems provide the ship with the ability to conduct prolonged fire engagements against various targets, making it a versatile combat unit. The Mk-05bis guns have a high rate of fire and impressive range, enabling the ship to effectively engage enemies at significant distances. Their large caliber ensures substantial destructive power, making them particularly effective against armored surface targets. The auxiliary SM-5-1 bis guns, with a smaller caliber, are designed for more rapid and precise fire, enabling both suppressive fire and targeted strikes on moving targets. This combination of main and auxiliary calibers gives the cruiser the ability to successfully engage in artillery duels with surface enemies, provide powerful fire support for ground forces during coastal operations, and effectively counter small vessels and fast boats. The high accuracy and range of these guns allow the ship to destroy targets while staying out of range of most enemy artillery systems. In the game, this ship will occupy its place as a Tier 3 cruiser. Gameplay on it will be familiar to owners of similar class ships like the KRIIFC X-260 and FGS Admiral Graf Spee. The difference is that although both of these ships have gun armament, they mostly use both missiles and guns together in most combat situations. The new cruiser, however, places more emphasis on guns, with missiles and torpedoes serving more as auxiliary systems. The main and auxiliary guns have relatively fast reloads, and the ZIF 68-1 can create a real hail of lead against any air or surface target. Ultimately, the ship represents a kind of pocket battleship capable of dealing guaranteed damage to the enemy, whether through missiles or with its old but still effective artillery. The RF Vladivostok cruiser represents a transitional phase in the development of the Navy, reflecting the historical shift from artillery weapons to missile systems. However, it remains a powerful combat unit, capable of operating effectively in a wide range of combat tasks. Unlike missile weapons, which can be intercepted by air defense systems, artillery shells almost always reach their target with precise guidance. This makes the cruiser a formidable opponent even in modern combat conditions, where a comprehensive approach to weaponry plays a key role in ensuring the ship's combat resilience.